welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. In today's video, we are doing another weekly meal prep. This week is simple, okay? I feel like all of my weeks lately have been simple, back to the basic type of recipes. So for breakfast, we're doing a ham and cheese bagel. Can't wait. Oh my God, I made this one time and I've been thinking about it for weeks. And then for lunch, we're making a regular plain salad with some toppings. Takes like 5 minutes to make. And then for dinner, we're gonna make some baked wings and some roasted vegetables. So without further ado, I don't wanna waste too much time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at destinyxlashan, and let's get into the video. For breakfast, like I said, we're doing a ham and cheese bagel, and this is the easiest meal prep option you will make because it's literally just those 3 ingredients: ham, cheese, and bagels. And of course, if you want to add extra things to your bagel, like, be my guest, you can do whatever you want. It's your meal prep, it's your breakfast. But I just had a taste for like ham and cheese, and I haven't had a bagel in a minute. If I'm honest, I should have grabbed those brioche bagels from Aldi instead of the original regular bagels. I feel like these bagels, they're good, and they're really big, which I appreciate, but they're kind of tough. I feel like those brioche bagels just taste a little bit better, so next time I will get that. And I don't typically eat ham that often, but I was just super excited to mix it up and try something new for breakfast this week. So let me know if y'all do try these. I do wrap them in parchment paper and then I freeze them. And instead of adding them into the air fryer every morning, I did throw it in the microwave to heat it up. It was very filling. I feel like this week I really didn't even finish all of my bagels each day, because I don't know if y'all can tell, but those bagels are really big. So 10 out of 10. I love freezing my breakfast and then heating it up every morning. And then I know somebody gave me the idea to make breakfast bowls. I don't know how I'm gonna make breakfast bowls, okay? I'm still figuring out how I want to do that, but I might make that next week for my meal prep. But if y'all have any other ideas, of course, y'all know I am always open to new ideas for breakfast. So let me know if y'all have any ideas for what I should cook. Now we're on to lunch. So for this week, I wanted to make a salad. I just wanted something super simple, and salad is super easy to make. Literally all you have to do is rinse it off. But of course, I like to add a lot of toppings to my salad. So my first topping, I always like to have like a meat, so typically salmon or some chicken. And so this week I went in with some boneless chicken thighs, and I always have to smell the chicken before I start cleaning it, just to make sure it's not going bad. And I cut off all that fat and those veins and just the nasty gunky stuff. But you can keep it very much simple and not add any meat. I'm just a little bit extra. And then I prefer to use gloves when I'm cleaning meat, because I don't like that slimy, like, that slimy chicken, like that feeling under my nails. Like, I literally just won't eat the meat or clean the meat if I have nails without gloves. So I don't know, personal preference. You don't have to use gloves if you don't want to, if you're just cooking for yourself, but I just can't take it, y'all. I'm a little bit extra. I can't take it. But I only had about 3 pieces of chicken, so it wasn't that much. But you know, salads really don't last that long anyway. I think it only lasted about 3-4 days. So those are the seasonings that I'm using to season my chicken. So I just went in lightly, and then I did cook the chicken in the air fryer. So yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. Season it with what you want. I think I just used the Kaneka sausage seasoning, some garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and some pepper. And as always, this air fryer, it was from Walmart. I do have it linked in my Shop My account. I was able to find the link. So click the link in my description that takes you to my Shop My account, so y'all can see the link to my air fryer, the link to my pots and pans, and then also the link to these cute outfits I'll be wearing in this video. So click that link. And then this is the salad spinner. Nothing is worse than having a salad and like rinsing it and like the water is just sitting at the bottom of the bowl. So I got this salad spinner from Walmart, and I also need to link that in my Shop My as well. But basically you just want to rinse it out in the basket and then put the basket in the spinner and spin it around, and all of the water will be at the bottom of the spinner. And then you can just pour that water out in the sink, and then you can put your salad in a bowl and none of that water will be stuck at the bottom. So that eliminates that problem. Of course, I can't have a salad without some cucumber and some mini cherry tomatoes. So this part is pretty much self-explanatory. I know some people like to add all types of stuff in their salad, from like croutons and like sunflower seeds. Like, I'm very much simple with my salads. I just do cucumber, tomatoes, and then my protein. And then also I had some bacon in my air fryer. So I did end up, not in my air fryer, I had some bacon in my freezer. So when I was done making my chicken, I did throw a few slices of bacon in the air fryer just to like elevate the salad a little bit. Like, bacon bits are that girl. I think I actually might give up bacon. Just looking at some of the things like in processed meat, I'm kind of leaning towards like keeping it simple to just only eating like chicken, seafood, and steak, because I ain't giving up steak, y'all. I love me some steak. But I don't know, like, what do y'all think? Like, bacon can't be that bad for us. It tastes so good that it can't be that bad, okay? But yeah, let me know what y'all think. And then another thing I always add to my eggs, not my eggs, Lord Jesus, what's wrong with me? I always add eggs to my salad. I like to boil my water first and then lower the eggs with a ladle. Cook it for a few minutes, and then I do put it in an ice bath just so it's easier to peel. Adding eggs to your salad will change your freaking life. Like, I think my mama started doing that to our salads when we were younger. Girl, I ain't been back. When I say I can't eat a salad without eggs, and I'm not even supposed to be eating eggs, okay? I cannot eat a salad without eggs. But anyway, back to the protein. So just chop or shred your chicken however you want. Like I said, I really only had like 2 or 3 pieces of my boneless chicken thighs that were in my freezer. And then I put it in one of these like Tupperware circular containers. I like to keep all of my toppings separate from the actual salad in the bowl. I find that when I add the toppings, like the meat to the salad, and let it sit in the refrigerator with the salad in the same bowl, I noticed that the salad goes bad faster. I don't know if I can prove that theory, but just eating salads, I just feel like the salad stays fresher when it's by itself. So I put all of my toppings in their own little containers just to avoid my salad going bad faster than what I like, because I do get my salad from Aldi, and I feel like naturally Aldi salads go bad faster anyway. Like, it's something about their produce that I just don't love. Like, they fruit go bad early, the salads go bad early. So I don't know, maybe it's an Aldi thing, but I guess that's another like quick little tip to separate all of your toppings from your salads. And then I chop the eggs up very fine, as fine as it can be. And again, the eggs will truly elevate that salad. So let me know if y'all haven't tried it, but if y'all will try it, let me know how you like the eggs on your salad. So let me know what toppings y'all like to put on y'all salads that I should try, because again, I keep it very simple. But salad is a go-to option when you really don't have any other ideas. So that's why I made it for lunch. And then for dinner, like I said, we're making some baked chicken wings, and these are the seasonings that I used. I tried to go for a more lemon pepper taste, and I got these chicken wings from Sprouts. They were on sale. I usually don't get produce from Sprouts, but I was in there with my sister the other day, and they were on sale, so I grabbed me a pack, and there were some really good quality wings. So I might need to start going in there to see like what other produce they have on sale, just week by week. And then also for dinner, I'm making some roasted vegetables. So I roasted some broccoli as well as some squash. And I know it probably looks like I have so many seasonings on this chicken. It wasn't salty at all. If anything, I probably could have added a pinch more of that Tony Chachere's. But I promise it wasn't salty. I cannot do salty food, so I would not lie to you. And I also don't measure my seasoning, so sorry in advance if y'all are looking for measurements, but I do cover it with foil for the first, I believe, 30 minutes, and then I take it out and let it cook a little bit more for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I also put it on broil at the end just so it can get that beautiful golden color. And then these 2 heads of broccoli are from Aldi. Even though I was just trashing their produce, I feel like if anything, their broccoli is usually the freshest. And I've gone away from eating frozen broccoli. I just feel like the taste of fresh broccoli is just a little bit better. So I cut the broccoli up in some small pieces, and then I used 2 pieces of this really big squash from Aldi. I don't know when I started eating squash, but if you don't really care for vegetables like broccoli and squash, like, find your go-to, find what works for you, and just keep running it back. I like to do zucchini, squash, and broccoli. Those are my go-tos. But I also think I want to start adding some more vegetables. I'm not opposed to vegetables. Like, I've never been someone who hated vegetables, but when I found the vegetables that I like, I kind of just kept eating those. So let me know what I should add to like my oh my god, I cannot talk today. Let me know what I should add to my roasted veggie like mix, because I'm always doing zucchini, squash, and broccoli. And then I did just season this with, I think, salt and pepper, and then I just threw it in the oven with the chicken while the chicken was halfway done. I did not leave it in the oven with the chicken while the chicken was on broil, because you will burn the vegetables if you leave them in there like that. And this is how it turned out, y'all. Tell me this don't look good. Tell me this don't look good. Now, I did not have that many wings. I believe I put about 5 or 6 in each meal prep container. So I only had this for 3 days this week. And as always, these meal prep containers are linked in my Amazon storefront, which is linked in my bio. These are the bigger meal prep containers, because I know I have 2 linked. I have a smaller option and then a bigger option. So I only ate this for 3 days, and then the rest of the week, I think I just continued to eat on my salad. I had some pizza. I went and got me some Chinese food for one of the days. So that's really why I meal prep for like 5+ days, because if I don't have the food cooked already, I'm going to end up just eating unhealthy or going to get fast food. So I know y'all be like, I can't eat the same thing. It's not fun for me either, but I have to, because I don't like cooking during the week. Like, my job be stressing me out, but this is all that I cooked. So let me know what I should cook next week. All right, y'all, that is it for today's video. Let me know which recipe you will try. Somebody left a comment and said, I love your videos because they are simple and they are easy. And that's why my recipes have gotten a lot simpler, because I am tired of overcomplicating food. Let's just cook what we have and go. Like, it don't have to be that deep. So let me know if y'all try any of these recipes, but also let me know what y'all eating this week. What should I eat next week? Thank you for making it to the end of this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in a few days, because I'm gonna be consistent and I'm gonna try to post these videos every single Sunday. So I will see you next Sunday.